Well, hello everybody. It's good to see you again. Sorry, I still haven't figured out how to keep the nice Soulsy background music going while I unmute myself, and it's gonna happen one more time when we switch to the game proper. But you know, that's how these things go. We'll go with janky is endearing, and we'll stick with that until I can figure out how to make it not janky, and then it'll look professional, which is even better. Hope everybody has had a good week. I know it's been a long time since I did this last. It feels like it to me, at least. But it was also nice to not worry about doing it yesterday. I think this is going to be the only time that I stream this week. What with Sunday being a holiday and all. That's kind of a joke. It's the Super Bowl. I think of it as a holiday because that's just the way that I am. We're going to start today by tangling with the Spider Witch herself, Quelag. And so I'm going to kit for that. What were we wearing? We were wearing the Crown of the Great Lord. And Ornstein. And Guardian and Giant. And we should be good. Yeah, that's 88. Right, because we could go heavier because this isn't very heavy. It doesn't matter. So here we are again. This is what we actually look like. Aren't we stylish? Oh dear. My down key isn't working. Alright, we're gonna do this, instead of trying to troubleshoot that, we're gonna do this the janky way, because janky is endearing, remember? And hope that this only takes us 1 or 2 tries, because that's gonna be inconvenient to keep doing it that way. What? Oh dear. What's the keyboard shortcut for that? Maybe I can just... I want key settings. Think you can sneak up on me? You stupid insect? No! Did you see that though? I did find it. Key settings? Boy. Switch item is F. Alright, so now we're gonna put this back together. What a great exciting start, right? I'm really killing it here. That's not working either. That's interesting. Okay. An auspicious beginning. Let's see here. If neither one is working, that implies a different issue. So, yeah. All of the rest of them work. So, I'm gonna try quitting and reloading just because I want to be able to switch my items. You get to see all my other files. Some of them have naughty names. Maybe not naughty, but definitely not. Definitely PG-13 names. Actually, it's a curse word, but I think it's the same one twice. Like in 2 different names. Not even my favorite one. Boy, this loading screen is really keeping me excited. Mr. Stebanzo, if you are watching, thank you for the follow. Means so much to me. Really does. I feel like something's going on in the background of my computer that is making it... That's still not working. Oh dear. We're gonna do a quick quit and reload entirely here. because that's a glitch now. And we don't want those in our Dark Souls, other than the ones that we know how to cause and can control. Join me in Dark Souls, my friend. Don't worry, it'll load. We always wonder, but it always does. This has been an interesting thing, streaming, because every time I stream, it's like I'm having some other complicated issue that I'm having to solve on the fly. And like a week or two ago, it was my controller decided not to work. And so I had to either figure it out or just switch controllers. And I can't play with the mouse and keyboard. I just can't. I've never done it before. I've never tried to do a playthrough with mouse and keyboard. So I if I were going to do that, I would want to start at the beginning so that I could find my feet before I'm at the bottom of the poison swamp. Look, the down key's working there. Oh, and they're right next to each other too. That's funny. There we go. Okay. See? I wanted to avoid doing that, but that is the quickest, easiest way to fix things usually. It's very free. Oh, I was going to do something. Crack Spider's already seen me, but I mentioned this last week. I've noticed that when you're watching the stream, it's darker than it looks to me. Oh, that's as bright as it gets. Whoa. Well, sorry, I tried. Miserable without the rusted iron ring. Whoa! Good thing their aim is so bad. Alright, he's gonna be running after me. So we're gonna run up here where he can't throw stuff at me. And the poison, fill my health, and then we're just gonna duck in here because reasons. That was close. Alright, here we go. Welcome to Quailog's domain. We have at least one amazing chest ahead. Need humanity, that's to summon Maneater Mildred, who we killed last time, to help us with this, because this is another one of those really hard bosses for your first timer. These guys don't attack you. It took me a while to get that into my head, my first time through. They're infected by the Blight Pus, which is all around us. And if you kill them, these are egg sacs on the back, and on their backs, and if you kill them, the eggs hatch. It's bad. No amazing chest ahead. I'm impressed, Dark Souls community. Maybe it's just because nobody's playing. In any event, welcome to your doom! A very frightening boss, to be sure. Not sure what all the tongues and stuff are for. That's a chaos weapon. You can get it, and it scales with your humanity. Slow pan up the torso. Yep. Yep. Smiles, because here we are. This is the character that I was saying collects humanities to keep her sister alive. Terrifying! Absolutely terrifying. And that's an AoE. Hey, that's the animation I was talking about last time, too. That you don't see if you don't use shields. You get hung up on her big spider legs. It's bad. Missed. Hey! This is a tough. I summoned on my first time through for this and the gargoyles. But you gotta deal damage to some. Here we go. I'm also used to having a full screen for this, which you'd be surprised at how much of a difference that makes. Oh dear! She would be your type, wouldn't she? Corona, no, not that one. Sorry I have to kill your waifu. It's like when you're playing a fighting game and somebody says, "Ah, you killed me!" What? Yeah, that's what we were doing here. Oh, sorry. Let me know when that box opens up again. And oh no! And I'll be sure to submit it then. I gotta get my cursor off of the chat. Can you get your lava? Oh! Okay. All glib remarks aside, run, you stupid butt. I await that too, to be perfectly honest. Oh! Kill! Nope, okay. One day I'll have the... Oh, that's an AoE. One day I'll have the fire stone plate ring for this. That'll be cool. It's an AoE? Nope, it's lava vomit. I thought I was further out of range than that. Nah! Spear-like spider feet really hurt to get impaled on. Or by, I guess. And part of why it would hurt so much is because they would not just leave it in you. They would pull that right back out. I suppose I'm kind of assuming that this is two intelligences or personalities. Because the spider has a head and eyes. Doesn't it have eyes? Might not have eyes. Whoa. I always thought the spider head had eyes. Get out of there! Uh-oh. Is that a... No, okay. That is... For some reason, I kind of have trouble seeing that coming. Bad choice! Bad choice. Okay. Cool. I'm glad you did that. Gap close! I don't have humanities on my quick select anymore. Oh, this will be fun. It's Miryu, Quelaag! I was wondering where that lava was. And I was not close enough for that. Uh-oh. The spider feet again. Here we go. Don't get greedy. Greedy's how you die. Might die anyway. It's gonna be close! No, it's not. Get out of here! No! Oh no! That was everything I had. Wow. I have never seen a boss with this little health left. Those are the moments in a no HUD run that really, really, really suck. When you don't know how much perish. That's appropriate. Fascinating. When you don't know how many health. When you don't know how much health the boss has left, And because, of course, the boss fight gets more and more intense as their health lowers. So... Hold on, I have to text my mom. She's afraid of spiders, but she wanted to watch. So I had to let her know when I beat that boss. So you get to the most intense part of a game, and it hits that point where, like, kind of your only option is to commit to that last attack, because it will interrupt the boss's next attack. But if you don't have your HUD on, you can't see the boss's health bar, so you don't know what attack is going to kill it. And the no HUD run that I completed, I had, I literally, like, got locked into this dance, probably 5 minutes of dancing around the Demon Fire Sage, wanting desperately to kill it, but never feeling like I could commit to my next attack because I needed to survive my next one. Also, you can fight that guy. He's a giant. Giants are pretty cool dudes. There are a couple that you even can talk to. Now, that you're welcome. Good to see you, Kim Champ. But there is something that I need to tell you. That was the end of the fight with the spider lady. We're about to go say hi to the nice spider lady who doesn't attack us or really move very much. I won't spend too much time with her in frame, but I just wanted you to know that we did go have to tag that bonfire. Then it's off to fight the Ceaseless Discharge, a boss whose name I cannot say often enough. Look, though, it took all of our flasks, and I put everything into a nice big attack that I thought would kill her, and then it didn't. It spooked me. So, let's see here. The illusory wall is this. It's the only actual wall. Yeah! Hello, ANG. I am not here to mean anybody harm.
Oh dear. What have we here? Are you a new servant?
Indeed I am.
But you have no eggs.
No.
No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
I thought for a second that was the name of a fantastic musical, but that's not Our Fair Lady. That's a more possessive thing. It's only mine. See, here she is. She's really sad in there because she swallowed the blight pus. And you can't communicate with her unless you have the old witch's ring, which I think I do, but we're gonna call that a story for another time. Oh, vitality, because I just beat a boss. Alright. Now, this is warpable. You can't warp to every bonfire in the game. Only certain ones. But this is one that you can. Well, that was ANG, but it doesn't matter. So, now I have a fast way to get into the bottom of the game. The lower part. And I know that we went from the depths to Blight, well, we didn't really, but the game, the critical path of the vanilla game goes the depths, then under the depths is Blight Town. And then here under Blight Town is the Demon Ruins. And then we keep going down, and below the Demon Ruins is Lost Islip, which is the bottom. Oh, I almost ran right past this. More of these guys. They suck. And look at all of this lava. Oh, you can just see it, actually, the next boss. Those tentacles moving around are the boss. The boss is called the Ceaseless Discharge, I promise. It's because, without end, he is excreting this lava. And so we're gonna kill him. We're gonna beat him, and... oh dear, the egg servant guys are after me. We're gonna beat him, and then the discharge will cease. And we'll be able to go down there, and there's items. And look, a little Capra Demon. You can see the Tauruses, actually, too. Little hulking shapes. But we want to be able to run as quickly as possible, but we also need as much fire defense as possible. So we're going to get as far away from the egg servant dudes as we can. This seems like it should do something, but it doesn't. Yeah, they're not following us anymore. And let's see here. Fire. There's 54, but that's not going to help us run faster. Smo. I don't think so. Although, we could. We could deploy Thunder Thighs. I love wearing only the leggings. That's so funny. Like, actually, I really could. That's so good. I don't think anything's gonna have fire high defense. Higher fire defense. Fire. Yeah, look at that. That's weird. 22 on Hovel's Helm. That makes sense. But now yeah. That thing is too darn heavy. There's the Crown of the Great Lord. How is it? It's 21. Hovel's Helm is 22, so it's not that much lower. So I'm gonna go with we're probably gonna be fast enough to do. There's a trick here to not even have to fight the Ceaseless Discharge. If you just run back to the boss fog here, it falls off and dies, and then you win. Ah, yes. The armor that looks like bare feet. I love silly combinations of armor. I really do. Can we get a good look at it before it attacks us? Oh, you can hear it. Oh. Yep. It's a big old kind of a demon dude type thing. His story is a sad one. He's a sibling to Quelaag and Quelaag's sister, I think. And I mean, obviously his life was suffering for a while. And so his mother, the Chaos Witch, gave him a ring to help ease his suffering, but he lost it. And where he lost it, another boss drew, the Centipede did. Come on, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there! Run, you fool! Run! Oh my goodness. That, in vanilla, is the clothing set of the only of his sisters who was ever nice to him. It's the gold-hemmed black set. And it is really cool. And it looks like Grim Reaper stuff, and it's got the highest poison resist. So I feel like it's kind of... It makes sense with the lore that... Oh, there we go. Right? Yeah, because I'm not doing really any damage to it right now. Yep, there it is! Ah! I win! And now the discharge ceases. Now we don't get to say that anymore. Because it's over. Yeah, I feel like you could too. And souls? It's only... Oh, it's the same as Quelaag. Jeez. Alright, well, that's another level. I just wanna show you the lore real quick. Orange charred ring reduces lava damage. An orange ring enchanted by a witch. Since his sores were inflamed by lava from birth, his witch sisters gave him this special ring. But, fool that he is, he readily dropped it, and from that spot, a terrible centipede demon was born. when you wear it, it lets you it prevents you from taking a ton of damage from lava. Which that's one of those good lore and gameplay intersections. Even though we have egg vermifuges, we're still not gonna engage these things because I like not having eggs on my head. Here we are. We don't need more endurance right now. There's nothing we're trying to wear, so strength it is. And I was thinking about going down there because I have the orange ring to try to get the items that are in the lava there, but seeing how little damage I did to the discharge really makes me not want to try. I would rather go to, and this is what warping actually looks like. I'd rather just go to Firelink, which, interestingly, Firelink Shrine will not be turned on. Lautrec has killed Anastasia. Right? Firekeeper is absent, cannot light bonfire. So, the guy with the evil laugh in the golden armor that was down here killed the Firekeeper. And that's not randomized. Those are the homeward miracle. That is a miracle. Cool. Dead. That's dead. That's pretty direct. Ah, you can see my thunder thighs better in the sunlight. So now, once we get to Anne Rolando, we'll be able to challenge Lautrec and his goons, as it happens. Hello, friend. I don't want to talk to you no more. Oh, okay, but I have to. Oh my goodness, Kingseeker friend. There's a TikTok sound that was like, he doesn't have no lips, how can he get a kiss kiss? Very ugly, no kiss kiss for him. And it was playing right as I was right by Framped one time. And it was playing, and Morgan had never seen him before. We're just coming to the graveyard for a second to try to see if the giant skeletons here will drop me a couple more transient curses. I only need one more drop. I think with 3 I could clear out New Londo. No sense in even trying that because I don't have the purple socks. But, so I was here, and that sound played, and I looked at him, and then I got her attention, and I said, look, he doesn't have no lips. How can he have a kiss kiss? Very ugly. No kiss kiss for him. The worst part about it for me is that he's always kind of chewing. Really upsetting. The crestfallen warrior who has been chilling in the Firelink Shrine since the beginning of the game says something horrible has just moved in. It snores, and it has terrible breath. Hello, old friend. You ain't scare me no more. Hiya! Amazing what a bigger weapon can do, isn't it? All right. Uh-oh. Now I got kicked in the side of the head by a giant. Okay. And we're fine. My two-handed attacks were dismantling it, but my one-handed attacks are not. Isn't that interesting? Lol, I'm faster. Bye. Hey! That's all I wanted. Just a couple more transient curses. And I am going to go with, once I get the purple socks, I'm good to go into New Londo. And a big old stab! Oh, darn it, I knew not to pick that up. I forgot I didn't need Demon Great Machetes anymore. I will never be over how Smo's set looks on the Chosen Undead. It's so silly. Hey, Ornstein and Smo are the boss, and I'm wearing Ornstein's chest and Smo's legs. That's so good. That's something you can't do in a randomizer. And the Crown of the Great Lord. Cool. That's something that you can't do in vanilla. Is this... When do they appear? I can never remember. You tell me you go below soon?
Oh, you again? Me? I've become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where could she have gone? My lady, to think I swore to protect you with my life.
You useless coward.
Your Highness.
Yeah,
I am in
yeah, you are.
Woe is me.
Woe is you. Can you still sell me stuff, please?
Oh, sometimes I lose.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The snickering top hat. Alright. I'm gonna leave you alone with yourself, Petrus, because I sure can't live with you. He's a cleric from Thorland on a pilgrimage with, a lady cleric who's good with miracles, but not so good with, fighting. And so he's part of her escort, and they go down into the Tomb of the Giants, and basically he does what I did. You get down there and you're like, nope, nope. And then he nopes out, like I just said. But, her other bodyguards stay with her, and they wind up going hollow. And so when you bump into them in the, tomb, she asks you to take them out. So you have to fight them. How about no? You guys are cute. This is so silly. Chunks? Chunks. Here's a question, Andre. I'm pretty sure the answer is no. But, can you reinforce this anymore? Again, pretty sure the answer is no. I had talked about killing Vamos earlier, but now there's no quick way to get to him. Yeah, no. Yeah. And... yeah, because it only takes one dragon scale, but 10,000 souls is so much. DC. Interesting. Alright, no. What's he say? Keep your head on out there. Neither of us want to see you go hollow. Be careful out there. Neither of us want to see you go hollow. Alright, Sen's Fortress. Let's do it. Time to fight us some Sneeple. Which is not the thing on top of a church. That is a steeple. These are snake people. Sneeple. In Dark Souls 3, there are slug people. And they are in a church, the Cathedral of the Deep. And so I call it Slurch. Slug Church. Yeah, I've done this before. See, I say that, but I don't think I'm going to make it up to the top of my first try. Wow, you really like that pillar, huh? Blam! can parry these guys. We're just now starting to get to the part of the game where parrying becomes viable. A lot of the early game enemies I really can't parry because their movement is so unnatural, so as to be balanced. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff down there. More Titanite demons. Actually, before we do any of this, let's... Yeesh. Oh, it's because I've got a lot of armor on. Oh, no! You got me, Dark Souls! I didn't think that the Titanite demon would have the angle on me. Okay. No, we go over here. What was I saying? I took a lot of damage from that fall because I have a lot of armor on. A non-fatal fall will never kill you if you are at full health in Dark Souls 1. However, the higher percentage encumbered you are, the more damage you will take, up to 99% of your max health. That's the way that it balances, is that it does percent max health damage. I did that same thing last time. Luckily, these guys don't have that much poise. Ooh. Oh, that's nifty. That's very nifty. I was hoping this would be the case. So we're just gonna try this again. Well, okay. Now I should be able to survive. Climb up, climb up, climb up. See, okay, that's not what I expected to happen last time, but that's kind of what I expected to happen last time. It missed because I was moving vertically. Last time I thought that it would only hit the door frame. Hard souls. Now remember that cutscene we saw when we rang the second bell? Have fun, Kim Champ. Thanks for stopping by. This was where we saw. Recognize the chain. Recognize the giant. This is the part where we try not to get stepped on. Whoa! He's freaking out! We can't get like a visceral attack or anything on them, can we? No, this isn't. There it is. Felt a little brutal, didn't it? That's okay, we got Twinkling Titanite for it. Oh, now we know, actually, that's... This is a more convenient place to grind for Twinkling Titanite than in vanilla. They're getting... Because all my favorite stuff in a normal playthrough, like normal for me, is a Twinkling Titanite weapon and shield, and maybe... You can't parry that. Or... Just fall off. There. I'm used to staggering them in one hit. You thought I was gonna get hit by that. Alright, this part's always annoying. And it's even harder when my computer's dropping frames. Whoa, that was lucky. I don't usually get hit by that. No! Apparently they have a grab animation. Who knew? And you can't shield grabs. That being said, I am not going to die to that enemy right now. What you got for me, chest? Crystal Halberd. So you can break this with a powerful enough weapon. Come on, man. There it is. But I wonder what the powerful enough weapons are. Don't. Oh, okay. Whew. The brass helm, Logan? Oh, and the crystal armor. That's darkly apropos.
You seem quite lucid. A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see.
How did you get in there, Logan?
Bright idea. Suppose you set me free. I'm old and empty-handed, but I could repay you with knowledge and sorcery. This place is not in my mind. The inactivity is repressed.
Would love knowledge and sorcery.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm safe. And I'll have to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Farthing Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Boy, he's a little creepy.
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. Go on ahead. I'll be along later. Whoa, I'll be just fine, young.
I love how he's so old that everybody's young compared to him. Two dragon scales. Alright, and that's just outflow for the balls that we haven't seen yet. I have just been informed that the link on my Facebook post really doesn't do its job. So I'm going to take a moment to fix that. How embarrassing. What we're hearing right now, just for the lulz, is a Titanite demon, or two actually, breathing underneath of us. Oh, come on now. I want the share. Copy link. Edit post. Oh wow, that's the problem. twttch.tv. was not the link to this stream. I really... Yeah, no, it was because I hand-typed it. So that should be better. Look at that. My view count just went up a couple times. Oh, peace, dude. I was wondering why I was getting fewer people in this time. It's because my link was bogus! Shout out to Ricky Austin for letting me know about that. Boing. Come on, another boulder. Nope. Okay. How about we just kill him? Nope. I'll just stand there and take that. Whatever. I'm waiting for these guys to drop more humanities. What's he say? I'm a bit too plump to be. It hurts. Oh, the pain! Ah! It hurts so... It hit me so hard my head clipped through a wall. Alright, we're gonna let another one go by. I wish I could have actually seen that, but I know what just happened. Ooh, the man serpent got creamed by that. There's my humanities. And there we are. Love that shadow. Doobie doobie doo. We're gonna fall off here and hopefully it doesn't kill us. Oh, that was good. There's Sigmire. Poop! That's weird. Ninja.
Oh, forgive me. I was absorbed in thought.
Are you sure you weren't asleep?
Sigmire of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a ball, to be precise.
I'm a bit too plump to be outrunning those things.
So here I sit in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Oh, don't worry about me.
Perhaps I could try some rolling. Bah, no.
I want that as a text sound. I want, like, my phone to just go, Alright. Cue boulder. No? Okay. And, in the spirit of not getting hit by another one, run! Woo! Traverse the white light this time. And there's another trap right there. Hey! Thank you so much for the follow. Definitely not tricky. Or is it no tricky? I like it either way. Welcome aboard. Ah, definitely not Ricky. I can read. Don't mind me. I couldn't unsee tricky from the first time I glanced at it. No, I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, the way I've never done it before. Nice to hear from you, man. How have you been? This is not what I intended. This isn't what I wanted at all. Shield, protect me! Nope. Oh boy, get in there! Alright. Isn't it? Do you see that I'm playing a randomizer, so everything's extra wonky? It can be hard to tell in the middle, in the thick of things. But like when this guy drops an item, see, look, hey, he actually did. It's a dung pie instead of the shotel like it's supposed to be. And there's that's what Logan's wand turns into in in the Duke's Archives. This is a real wall, right? Yeah. So I don't know where any of the progress items are, and I only have like the annex key, for instance. What's that? Which annex is that? Is that the Duke's Archives too? There's like a million keys there. Oh no, I need that for the painted world. Cool. So now I just need the freaking doll, and then I'll be able to use that. And so a big piece of it is succeeding with whatever you wind up finding, rather than knowing where the items you like are. Let's, yeah, we're gonna do this way. Do they ever come down this way? You dastardly game. I fully expected that to come flying at my face. We already set Logan free, so we're gonna do this. And I don't know exactly what the quickest way to do this is, so we're just gonna do this the kind of lame way that I know how. That I know works. Actually, we're fine. We'll be safe. I was worried. I only have one flask left and I'm not at full health, so I was worried that maybe I should go up to the top and hit that bonfire before doing the actual exploration. But we'll be fine. It's just this mimic here that really is our biggest challenge. That and surviving the traps, but we should be able to do that. I want a randomizer option to change mimic placement. Like, any of the chests in the game could now be a mimic. That would actually be a really great shuffle option. I like not dying to horrifying monsters, so that's why I'm a little bit focused. Oh, that was a stagger, not a death. There we go, okay. Doesn't it? I have no idea how you'd implement it. I don't know why I can't talk all of a sudden. I have no idea how you would implement it, but they do have enemy randomizers. So like clearly there's no, or it's possible that you can just, oh no, does it change direction again? I hope not. Nope, okay, good. So clearly you can put... Yes! That changes everything. Love it. Alright, I think it's 5 boulders we need to send down that way in order to get what is, in vanilla, the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. They have made enemy randomizers. And so, like, bosses can replace grunt-type enemies. And so I know, is this 4? That you can put enemies where they don't go. I don't think it's as simple as swapping a chest out for a mimic, unfortunately. Because there's a big difference between knowing where the mimics are and being able to identify a chest as a mimic. Which I can do. It's actually the hardest in Dark Souls 2. One of the things that really disappointed me about Dark Souls 3, it was the fact that mimics looked like exactly like they did in Dark Souls 1. I didn't get 10 throwing knives. That's all you got for me? I didn't get caught by a single mimic on my way through Dark Souls 3 the first time, because they literally just made them... They did the exact same thing as Dark Souls 1. They basically used the same assets, is what I'm trying to say. Which is lame. What? How could you not... Dark Souls 2 had all new assets. It was a whole new story based on... It was the same premise as this, but in a new world with new characters and a new story. And then Dark Souls 3 was barely a new world. They really skimped on new characters. And the story is feels exactly like this one. People don't seem to understand why I was so disappointed by Dark Souls 3, but it's because I didn't want Dark Souls 1 again. We have Dark Souls 1 and it's perfect. Give us new things. Like Bloodborne. Bloodborne feels more like Dark Souls 1 to me, in that it has its own identity and it wears its identity really well. Humanity? Humanity. Ordinarily rats drop those, which seems wrong to me. Smo's gauntlets. We'll just slowly turn ourselves into the most robust boss in the game. Can I actually wear these? Or would they... Oh, they weigh the same. They weigh the same and are better, so we actually are going to do that. That's funny. I appreciate that you agree with me. Definitely not Ricky. It just is a shame. And there's a video game reviewer that I watch a lot, probably too much. And as I was playing Dark Souls 3, I was like, oh, I know exactly how he's going to react to this. And it's like I reacted to it. And so I fear that people think that I am just parroting his opinion, when in reality we just agree. Yeah, hiss at me all you want. Uh-oh. I wonder what the wind-up for the grab animation looks like, because I really didn't see it earlier. Dumb pies. So bizarre. I looked at several points in the last, or during this playthrough rather, I have talked about not understanding how the randomizer reassigns enemy drops, and I still don't, and I looked to see if there is any literature on how it does it, and there isn't. So, I don't know. Now that we're up here, we are going to hit the bonfire before anything else, because I want to respawn at the top of this and something catastrophic happens. And catastrophes are wont to happen the first time you enter an area in Dark Souls. I was ready for that one, but that doesn't make it less scary. Alright. Dum-de-dum. So, let's go this way first. I don't think that you get explosives dropped on you when you're over here. These guys have a different drop set than the ones at the bottom, because in vanilla, these guys drop large shards, large Titanite shards, and the guys at the bottom in the Undead Parish don't. Also, I could have swore there were 3 down here, but I am often wrong, so... Okay, one will do it. 6 firebombs in the Forest Miracle. Those might be some of the... Those are definitely some of the first firebombs I've found in this game. Still no rusted iron ring. Something I really want. Oh, it's still gonna explode. I gotta keep moving. I'll come back for that. And that. Actually, I have time to pick up the maiden skirt. That's gonna explode. Okay. Now I'm getting crossbowed at. Which is fine, because I'm just gonna keep moving. I want to know what you drop instead of large titanite shards. Can you tell me, please? That did more damage than I expected it to. No! No, no, no! I thought that was going to reach. Yeah, you can take that stance all you want. I'm just going to heal. They drop gold pine resin at the bottom. So that's just a rapier balder knight drop. Something I didn't get to do in my first randomizer seed. I didn't get to use this shortcut. And the Lord Vessel was in the painted world, and so it was just hugely miserable trying to find things. Because I didn't have warping or the shortcut. That hits me still? Baloney. Baloney. I'm hungry. And now I have a shortcut to the bottom. Doesn't seem like it's that far when you take a car like that. Huh, that's the giant upstairs, clomping around. And then this guy up here has one drop that's nowhere else in the game. It's like the heavy crossbow or something. No, I want to do this first. Hey! You already know I'm here though, don't you? Yeah. I like not getting stepped on. I just heard the shower speaker turn on. Alright. Guess my wife's taking a shower. Come on, do your freak out thing. That was my favorite. Because then I just get to wail on you. That's not what I'm talking about. There it is. All you gotta do is survive it. That takes so much stamina. That's a reason to get more endurance. Not the most efficient use of the time that I had there, apparently. But it's okay. What a heavy impact. Wow. Can't remember what they drop in real life. Hey, I took a good look at Sen's Fortress from the top of the Undead Parish. Now I'm looking at the Undead Parish from the top of Sen's Fortress. Neat. So, now those big explosions will stop happening. A lot of good places to accidentally fall to your death. Oh no, the only thing in here is Black Iron Tarkus's summon sign. For the Iron Golem fight, which you can see through this window. Isn't that nice? I like... excuse me. I like that the drop from the Iron Golem, because you get boss souls when you kill them. You know, you get the soul of Quaelaag, you get the soul of Sif for killing the Great Grey Wolf. But when you defeat the Golem, it's not a soul, it's the core. Core of an Iron Golem. Also, and not the, which is creepy. Did you hear that? Something was still stomping around. Spooky! Not gonna jump that yet. Good question. I don't have an answer. Ooh. nice porcelain mask.
What? But I'm no different from those vile creatures. I was driven by conceit. Yes, I remember that feeling. For I was the same. So, let me help you out. With your soul searching.
Get it? Moss clumps. Hey, there's blood red moss clumps. I haven't seen those yet. Soul of a brave warrior for 300 I will take. Black fire bombs. Probably just one. No, okay, twice for the same. That's weird. Proud Knight for 750 I'll take. Do you sell infinite? No, one souvenir of reprisal. The Soul of Gwyn. And he sells transient curses. I've been having the hardest time getting a hold of these. I'll just double the amount that I have in my pocket and be done with it. I'll take all 4 of those, actually, as well. Titanite shards. Infinitely, twice. Cool. The Dark Silver Tracer and the Dragon King Great Axe. This is the only dragon weapon that I don't have so far, and that's really cheap for something so nice. Am I going to be dealing with poison again? I will have to cross the swamp at the bottom. Okay, that's good to know.
Go along, try and make something of yourself, but nothing will come of it.
Shut up, I believe in myself, that's all I need. That and more more resources. I love the way this is built. It's like completely believable. How the staircase spirals up and outward. It's really cool. What's up? I keep thinking my sword is longer than it is. And ain't that just a normal problem to have? Jokes. Oh, what a backstab animation. That actually looked like it was in a lot of pain. I feel like this is some sort of key in vanilla. I still haven't equipped pyromancies. I'm doing okay without them. I'll just equip them if I start to hit a wall. Oh, I thought about doing Snuggly the Crow stuff, but I won't do that yet either. Can't you trade the Soul of Gwyn, which Crestfallen Merchant up here has? You can trade it to Snuggly for something, which is crazy. It's a lot of damage, but I did that on purpose because I wanted this. More Twinkling Titanite. Clean these things down here, up, down, left, right, right, left, up, down, A, B starts left. I think that's something else. La da dee da. There's the Darkroot Garden and subsequent basin. We're gonna fight this Steel Knight. He thinks he's all scary. Isn't that cute? Whoop, you can't find me, you can't find me! He found me. Why am I cycling beyond him? That's dumb. Cycle the offhand. Ooh. They did add some new stuff for Dark Souls 3. It's not... But I will say that I feel like Dark Souls 3 is more like Dark Souls 1 than The Force Awakens was like A New Hope. That's a whole other can of worms. Ricard. Ricard. I don't know. He's French, so I don't know how to say the name. But I couldn't come up with this name on the way here. I love being able to see the faces of NPCs that you normally can't. You fool! Stop shooting me with a bow! You fence, you fool! See? Kill. There it is. I believe that Steel Knight was escorting him. There's a Ring of Sacrifice. Alright. Now we can go into the Duke's Archives once we find the purple socks. Beat the 4 kings. That'll allow us to place the Lord Vessel, which will get rid of the golden fog door so that we can actually get into the archives. But once we're actually able to get into the archives, we don't have to worry about the forced lost fight, now that I have a Ring of Sacrifice. It's actually very interesting that Ricard just dropped a rare Ring of Sacrifice, because I'm pretty sure you get in vanilla, you get one in one of these chests. I haven't had the gumption to try destroying a chest yet to see if the rubbish would be rubbish still. I should load up a file I don't care about and see. So, there are some things in the funhouse that we could potentially go clean up, but I'd rather push into Anor Londo, and so that means it's time to fight the Golem. Oh, jeez, wrong input. I need 5,000, so we'll use some hard souls here. Is this 3? That's 2. I can never remember what the values are. So that was a Soul of a Proud Knight. So a large Soul of a Proud Knight hopefully will be 3. There we go. And then that should be enough. No, I'm 100 off. So then, do I have a little one? Hooray! And I don't mind risking 100 souls. That's no big deal. I haven't been getting endurance because I've been thinking, I don't need more equip load, but it gives me stamina as well, and that's how many times I can swing my freaking sword. I do need that. So now we're headed up to fight the Golem. Up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And then up some more. I can't even raise my head that high. But at the top of this rock wall is the outer wall of Anor Londo. And it's beautiful. Let's see if I can get the Golem to fall off again. I've done that before. If you eat your way through its poise, it'll go all wobbly on one leg. And then, from there, if you eat through its poise again, or the rest of its poise, it'll fall onto its butt. And if its butt doesn't land on the tower, it falls off and you win. It'd be awesome to get to successfully cheese 2 bosses in one session. I want your item. I need some water before I do this. My goodness. In we go. Iron Golem. With your ranged attacks. Clomp, 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 clomp. I really actually do feel like this thing weighs a bajillion pounds. Gee. And that's why we keep our shield up, kids. Getting grabbed is a big problem. Ugh, the lock. I thought that big old axe was coming back around. Here's the interesting thing, though, is if you use the Core of the Iron Golem... Uh-oh! This is what I was afraid of. Usually it throws you off. Yay! It only took out half my health. Okay, not what I wanted from you. Oh, I thought that was the... I thought that was the stagger. Super was not. Come on, we gotta heal. There's the heal. That might have been enough inactivity to reset his poise, so we might not get it this time. This isn't a boss I beat consistently on my first try anyway, so maybe we'll get to see it. Oh no, you don't. Oh no! Ow, my everything! Get out of there! Oh, alright. I'm gonna flask now. Might have done it. This is it. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes! Off he goes! Oh, wonderful! I can't believe I got that! Let's go! Woo! Not these guys. Yeah, it takes 3 of them to lift me because I've got so much armor on. I don't think that actually changes. This is it. This is my favorite shot in the game. Shamelessly taking several screenshots in a row. What you got for me, Anne Orlando? I hope it's something good. Ah! In we go. Don't forget we have 40,000 souls in our pocket. We gotta not lose those. Although, and I say this, and it's tempting fate, but it is kind of hard to lose your souls here because of how spread out everything is. Oh, dude, I staggered these things in 2 hits? That's awesome. With my sword two-handed. Kill it. There it is. And they do 40, no, they do 15? Yeah. It's 45 in New Game Plus. One at a time, please. Now this is the part where that one sentinel watches the other one get killed by me. Nice try. There wasn't enough room behind him. Ah. I'm not used to how long the Claymore attacks take. That should be a stagger. That was a miss. I'm definitely gonna need more stamina before I fight ONS. Kill him. Yeah, that wasn't enough. Remember when I said it was easy to not lose them here? Yeah, I told you I was tempting fate. Don't panic. Just nobody panic. At least we get the option to see the glorious cutscene again. But this is always where I choke. It's always in familiar territory with a really expensive bloodstain out that I make a stupid mistake because I'm worried about it. So let's not make any stupid mistakes, shall we? I'm definitely going to upload this segment to YouTube. Getting the Ceaseless Discharge and the Iron Golem to fall off like that in the same playthrough, or the same session rather, in sequence, is really special to me. I can't consistently get the Iron Golem to fall off, so that felt really good. Why? Drop your drop. Nope. And now we do have the option to not fight those sentinels up there, so that's what I'm going to do. Until I'm used to fighting them with this kit. No, we're not going to. Just let's go. Until I'm used to fighting them with this build, this kit, this particular character, I'm not gonna. Not going to tempt fate any more than I already have. 40,000 souls that I just kind of was like, but I'll be fine. Mm-mm. In we go. The Black Knight Helm.
Welcome to the lost city of Anorlando, chosen undead.
Thank you.
Very.
You don't have anything for me, so bye. Vitality, endurance. And that's what we got. Now we are going to fight those sentinels because they guard chests, and I want them. Endurance, as if I need more freaking defense. I wouldn't mind a bigger shield, to be perfectly honest. Do I have a bigger shield? I mean, yeah, but I don't want a tower shield. I don't think. That's exactly the same as the shield I'm using. It just has it just has a different pattern on the front. And then the hollow soldier shield is a little bit heavier and a little bit worse. But if you're hitting people with it, it does more damage. So there's that. Liar ahead. I bet you there was a message here that said illusory wall. Lol, now I'm behind you. I wouldn't want me behind me either. No! Hwah! I love that. That's a nice little combo, that down and then a spin. Ooh, I like that. I bet you that actually does hit in an area around me, too. I thought that roll was going to be early. Jeez! It's like the kick that hits you wrong. There's no blocking it. What? I try not to be an entitled kind of a person, but I really feel like I deserved a hit on that one. It looked a lot like my blade came into contact with the Sentinel's body. In any event. In case you want to be very, very quiet. This is the thing about Anor Londo, is that it was clearly built for somebody much larger than you. And so, all of the spaces are wide open and empty. Which, you know, on your first time through, it really... Listen. It really drives that, eeriness that is... So here we have, behind the Sentinels, we have a Mimic and a treasure chest. The Mimic is on the right in my sword hand. The treasure chest is on my left in my shield hand. And it's so easy to tell. There's another comparison that I'll show you after I kill these jokers. A lot of damage. I want to find the large ember so that I can deal even more damage, but we might have to get creative here because we just straight up might not get it. That's, I mean, all of the progress items are acquirable. It's things like the large ember that you don't even think of when you're playing vanilla. What? I must have been out of stamina. Things like the large ember that you don't even think of when you're playing vanilla that are going to force you to do different things. Oh, come on. There we go. Jeez. You're gonna have to drop something eventually, guys. It's gotta happen. Alright, let's not accidentally aggro the Mimic 2. That would be too rich for my blood. Whoop! No! Oh! Oh dear. If that swing that I was yelling during had hit him, it would have interrupted his attack. Its attack. But it just missed. It simply missed, not barely missed. It simply missed. And so I got hit by the... Stop jumping! Attack. Yeesh. Yeah. Got shoved into a corner. That's never good for me. In any event, let's try that again, shall we? Tom ti 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 tom. We have to fight them both again, because this is Dark Souls. Nothing's halfway here. Come on out. See, I do know how to avoid that attack. It's when they jump a bunch of times in rapid succession, it really throws me off. Couldn't even explain why. Wah! One more. Alright, that's the first one, but I did that last time, so we're not impressed. However, they drop egg vermifuges. That's thematic? No, that's just weird. Get the second one. There it is. And a heavy? Yeah. Heavy doesn't... Oh, it does. Wow. 2 lights and 2 heavies with the two-handed will kill it. That's good to know. What you got for me? The Black Iron Gauntlets and the Soul Arrow Sorcery. Okay, that was supposed to be a jump, so let's try that again. Alright, that's all I'm willing to... It was actually a good amount. I hate mimics, man. They really freak me out. And it's like, it's not even the tongue. I love that the arms are inside the chest. That's really cool. The teeth on the inside of the mouth of the chest makes perfect sense. It's just the humanoid body really upsets me. That was a weird direction for me to dodge. That kick really hurts. Goodbye! Hello! Well, that's all the easy stuff in Anor Londo. I'll kill this sentinel, and then hopefully I'll have enough for a level, and then... You really didn't expect me to come over here, did you, bud? Oh, see? I can be taught. I don't need more egg vermifuges. So I don't need to wait for those to drop their items anymore. 18 should be enough. I know that that's 17.9, but that's practically 18. How much? 18.7. Okay. That's one more sentinel. That's not bad. Let's go do that real quick. Spend a level and then venture into Anor Londo, because I like venturing into new areas with not a lot of souls in my pocket. Call me crazy, but that's how we do it here. One sentinel shouldn't be too bad now that I've got the rhythm down. This is the part where it kills me. You ready? It's that attack. If it's gonna kill me, we've seen this. It's that attack. Yeah. And I don't care about its drop. Right? Yeah, I don't think I care about its drop. I can't think of anything that drops egg vermifuges that drops anything else. But as we've discussed, I don't actually really know how it works. Was it 9? It was 18.7. Because I had 17.9. So it was 18.7. So at 19.4, I'm fine. And we're going to do another one of the darks because I just want to be able to swing my sword more. Alright, Anor Londo. I'm coming for you. This part of the game is crazy. Just insane. This is my lucky pot. If it's alive, I'm not lucky. Alright, Gargoyle. Have you ever seen Gargoyle spelled that way? Gargoule. Bizarre British spellings of things. Come on, that should have been it. Uh-oh. I was expecting a tail attack there. What? Cutting off its tail, because I always cut off its tail. And I've only missed it, like, one time. Where I killed the gargoyle without having taken his tail off. There it is! I know, that probably hurt, didn't it? Now it can't do its attack me from the air with its tail attack. Which is not the same thing as a Pokemon doing Tail Whip. Because this one deals damage. It's more like Steel Tail because the tail has a friggin' axe head on it. Oh, I didn't realize this one breathed lightning. That's so cool. Jeez. Whoa. Those two-handed heavy attacks. Oh. Drop something. Antiquated gloves. And 3 humanities. Jeez. I pressed X because I was like, but it was 3. That's a good number. I might have enough just in my pockets to actually go get the Chaos Servant Covenant rewards. That takes forever. So I'll do it off screen. I'll record it, but I'll do it off screen so that I can show you if it's neat. But you don't have to be here for it. Let's see, what else is here? Wouldn't it be neat if we got the doll right in that room? That'd be neat. I thought for sure there was another, like, another freestanding item or something. But there are significantly fewer corpses around in Anor Londo than in the rest of the game, which is thematic and interesting. Alright. Up we go. Hooray! No, we thank Tarkus for this. He made it all the way here, but he didn't make it past this point. And I don't blame the Painting Guardians, actually, at all. What you dropped? All right. So now if we want to train up another weapon, we can. Because these guys are going to drop these like the dickens. Yeah, I'm sorry, fam, but I gotta run to the bathroom. I thought I was gonna make it until 6 o'clock, but turns out I'm not gonna. So I will be right back. Don't go anywhere, I won't be long. See guys, no time at all. I'm back. Oh my goodness. Oh, neat. So, the software that I'm using to make Dark Souls recognize my PS4 controller lets me use my PS4 touchpad as a mouse, and Dark Souls recognizes that the mouse is moving too. Isn't that neat? But I don't like that because it's not very precise, so it's just a gimmick. Woo! I don't know why that brings me so much joy. Alright. Definitely want our shield for this part. Boy, is this nerve-wracking. Do you start throwing at me now, or... I got the straight... See his shadow on the window to the left? I thought that was like a phantom or something. I was like, how do you get over there? Oh, get out of here. This is... I don't like this. Thank you. Ooh. Bad. Get out of here. Just stop. Oh, this is one of the more nerve-wracking parts of this game. This is always fun, though. Oh, there's supposed to be a big noise. Come on, Dark Souls. Alright, try jumping. That's good advice. That's the portion of the Dark Souls community that I am less fond of. You're gonna do this? This is how we're... Oh. Well, this is an impasse. I don't like this at all. Oh, this is not a weapon I'm used to using. Oh, I'm almost there. This is more trouble than I normally have with this part. Ooh. Get off! Fall. Thank you. Of course he would drop something. That's just how this goes. Lol. There are 3 characters in this game that whenever I see them, I can't help but think of the amazing chest ahead message. Andre, Quelaag, and Guinevere. And it's the community's fault. See, I can fight them when we're on stable footing. I'm gonna go down here now. No. There's nothing for me down here. I didn't think so. Stop raiding those, people. I have to do some fancy jumping, and so I'm going to, but not until after I open the way. Hey, my sword hilt matches the levers here. You see my little honeycomb on the end of my crossguard? Look at that. I wonder if that is actually true, or if I'm just finding connections where there are none. I'm good at that. Although, isn't that just a human thing, being good at finding connections? Noticing patterns where there aren't actual patterns? I always forget there's a cutscene for this. Operating it is so second nature to me now that it like... I don't feel like it needs to be explained, but... Now, I said this last gargoyle, and I'll say it this time. I always cut off their tails. Even though this one doesn't actually drop anything if you do. And I think this is the one in the past that I have failed to get the cut on. Not today! Sucker! Get out of the way! Ooh. Man, if we had had the frames for that, it would have been you would have seen it was a very near miss. I'm assuming that because I didn't see it either. Oh! Ugh. Jeez. I wish that this sword were just a little bit longer. Now's the time! There's the Flamestone plate ring! After I've done all the fire stuff already. Thank you, Dark Souls. You always know just what I want. Not all the fire stuff. There's still Lost Isolith and things, but I really hope I don't have to do that. If I find the... All I need are the Lord's Souls now. Because I've got the Lord Vessel. But so if I do wind up finding those Lord Souls before going to Lost Isolith, I won't have had to go. I have not gotten the... It's the wood grain ring. It's like the Eastern... I feel like there's two. There's the Eastern wood grain ring and the, like, dark wood grain ring or something. I have not found that. Unfortunately. I'll keep an eye out for it, though. I want a randomizer seed where I get that early. And so, like, I get that and, like, the Painting Guardian sword early. And so I can just flip around with light armor and dex weapons. That'd be a lot of fun. It'd be weird and difficult for me, though, because I'm used to... like this, weighing 8,000 pounds and just clomping around the world. With weapons bouncing off of me. Alright, can we form a nice orderly queue, please? And come one at a time up for this? You know, I didn't expect that to work. Hiya! Gotcha! Next! Oh my goodness, they're listening. Yeah, just stand there. Get out of here! And now I wish I had pyromancies again. I'd have just gone poof and then he died. Yeah. I wish that the items retained, or I wish that the enemies retained the drop rates and it was just that the items were different. Yeah, that might give you Titanite shards at the ratio that jagged ghost blades get dropped in New Londo, but that could also give you jagged ghost blades at the rate that dung pies are dropped in Blighttown. And wouldn't that be cool? Stuff like that. I don't know. I still wish we could shuffle the chests, or the mimics in with the chests. Boy, you got me so good. How will I ever recover? I forgot I was wearing Smo's leggings and I just saw them again for the first time. Look at all of that empty... I guess I'm not out in the sun, you can't really see it. There's a lot of empty space in there. No, really. So I have accounted for all 3 of the masks now. The Crestfallen Merchant in Sen's Fortress has the child. I have the father, and then now I have the mother too. Ooh, symmetry. I can flip around too, guys. I really would have liked it if that had killed down. Boom! Now I don't have the peculiar doll, so I can't get into the painted world of Ariamis yet. But I do have the annex key, so once I get into the painted world of Ariamis, I'll be able to do all of it. So that's nice at least, right? Oh, okay, that was all my stamina. That's fine. What you got? Flame Ember. Crap. I was all excited, like, oh, I've been saying I don't know where the large ember is, but that's the big flame ember, so I can do flame and chaos weapons with that, I believe. Can you infuse weapons to be chaos weapons? I thought you could. In any event, that's not going to get my Claymore up to +6. Thanks, Stebanzo. Mr. Stebanzo, excuse me. Were you here earlier when I thanked you for the follow? I really appreciate it. It means a lot. A whole lot. And it's good to see you. Gotcha. How was work? I wish you could see the stupid grin on my face as I asked that. Not that it's a stupid question. I am interested. I just think it's silly that this is the way in which we are communicating. You know, I kind of believe that. I would also believe that that's sarcastic, but you know, that sounds neat. Oh. Are we playing Majora's Mask now? And 10 hours is a long time, so that puts a damper on how well I'd do, for sure. I'm like a dwarf. Very deadly over short distances. I can warp to this one, too. I don't have the... There's Smo's armor! Oh, I bet. Oh my goodness, I can't even imagine. (106 physical defense. But it weighs 17 on its own. I'm already wearing the hands and feet of Smo. And the Great Lord, the Crown of the Great Lord isn't that heavy to begin with, so... There it is. Look, there it is twice. Good shot at my thighs, too. I'm still not over that. Yeah, the high volume of packages that are probably, like, fragile or, like, high priority or all these things, I would imagine really puts a damper on the Zen-like opportunity of working at the mail. I really do feel like working at a post office is probably, like, I don't know. I like feeling like I'm part of something bigger, and, you know, the postal service is a big, important thing. And so that would help me be motivated to work there. Then again, at my current day job, I'm at a single store restaurant where it's called Two Fat Guys, and I know both of the fat guys personally now. And that's super cool too. I still feel like I'm part of something bigger there, but it's a smaller, bigger thing. So what am I doing now? Now it's time for the hardest part of this game. That's unfortunate. Because I'm pretty out of time. I appreciate that. I don't know, I worried that I was going to start sounding like I was romanticizing somebody else's problems. I love this giant screw thing. Doesn't make any sense to me that it would be even remotely possible without somebody maintaining it. Yeah, I buy that 100%. The mailman is an established character in things, and for a reason. Right? Okay, yeah. And nobody wants to talk to the Amazon delivery person. It's 9,000. Yeah, let's grind up a level here, and then we're gonna have to call it a day. Do you get to drive a mail truck? Ooh, I'm really jealous of that, and that's not. There's no qualifier to that. That's just really cool to me. Was it a learning curve to drive on the other side? Oh, come on! Boo. Die! There! Whoa. I'm not familiar with LLV. The old mail truck. That's what I assumed. So, was getting used to right-hand drive in the US? I bet that's its own kind of thing you gotta get used to. I didn't realize they were that old. I guess I kind of assumed that they got replaced at a reasonable... Don't need egg vermifuges. Now that I think about it, though, because it's a government thing, that's not what the government's spending money on, is it? Uh-oh, we're approaching satire now. How'd that happen? Catch fire. Okay, nationally I can live with that, but that's still a lot. 2 a week is a lot. Hey, Bradley, good to see ya. It's a party now. Two of them catch... Do they even make them anymore? Or are all of the LLVs on the road... all of them? I love vehicles. Okay, so they still could be made, they just aren't. Ooh. Also, what does LLV stand for? Licensed letter vehicle? Long life vehicle. Oh, got that right. And so, who makes them? Yeah. Well, so I can relate. My first personal everyday driver that was like really just mine was a 1981 Mercedes. Sorry, that's Bradley distracted me with something I wanted to read, but I was in the middle of a sentence. An 81 Mercedes 300, and I got that about 4 years ago now, and it's for sale if you're interested. And so driving a car older than me was definitely bizarre for the first while. Random location fog gate run. So will that mean that when I go through a fog gate, it'll put me out at a different random fog gate than... Not then. I haven't done... All of the randomizer experience that I have right now is item randomization. And that's true for every game that I have done that with. Both N64 Zeldas. I actually played a bunch of, the first randomizer I ever played was, Twilight Princess. But that randomizer isn't very good. And we can go into that in detail another time. But, so, either a random location each time, or the same random location each time for the same fog. Okay. I would do same random location per fog wall. There's that Rochester accent again. Because I like knowing my way around. It's one of the things that I'm good at. And just to let you know, Sir Bradley, I'm on every Wednesday at 4 o'clock. That's what you can count on. I will be posting. I'm not going to be on again this week, unless it's a surprise bonus stream at a weird time. But you can count on Wednesday at 4, and on Sundays my schedule at the restaurant comes out, and it's based on that schedule that I pick another day of the week. And so I post on Facebook what other day I'll be on. I should be posting on Patreon as well, to be perfectly honest. It's hard to keep track of all of the different places and things that I should be keeping up with. But I did a kind of a bad job this week of keeping stream interest alive on my social media. And my numbers were lower today, so I saw a direct result. Trying to get that Twitch affiliate, but I need an average of 3 viewers for my view time, and I was below that for most of today. But that's how it goes, and we keep soldiering forward. If you don't follow me on social media already and you'd like to, go to facebook.com/littleblueumbrellas and hit that like button, and then you'll be getting updates on my randomizing and my writing. As well as if you want to contribute in a more fiscal sense, at patreon.com/champthehippie, which actually I'll type into the chat just so that you have something you can click on there. And I'm also on, it's called buymeacoffee.com. And that's /champthehippie as well. And Buy Me a Coffee is good for tips. If you, sorry, I'm typing and speaking at the same time. If you want to throw me just a couple bucks, like, hey, I had some fun on your stream, then that's the place to do it. In any event, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun for me. And I will be on next week doing this again. Until then, have Have a good week. Hit me up if you have any questions or just want to chat. In any event, peace.